So I got this new locomotive. It's a Broadway Limited Imports E7. I'm working on this idea of Union Station in Portland, Maine. So I created this paper model. That space in between the two parts there is another turret that's there, right there. That turret is going to be another one there, and then they'll be all tied together. This will all be one roof line. Union Station was an old railroad station in Portland, Maine that was torn down in the 50s. The whole thing was built of granite. It was a magnificent looking station. So I added a few buildings here. Lund Studios, tall building there, painted that up. I painted this small DPM right next to it. Painted this up this past weekend. Moved the buildings down to the layout again. Over here, started added a secondary track. Back there you can't really see, behind the red caboose, the Boston Mini Caboose, there's another track there. I double tracked it all the way around. And I'm going to be adding some switches here and moving a few more pieces of track around to make it more operable. So we come over here through the yard. I worked on the station back here some more. Just more painting on it, some more details. The last time I painted the covered bridge there, so now it's painted instead of being all white. I airbrushed that. I come around. I moved a few buildings around. As everybody will know, I have a habit of moving things. Move this grain silo over here. I put lights in these new micro trains, passenger cars. The flickering is because I literally just attached the wires to the axles. There's nothing there to make a good contact, but the LEDs worked. I liked how they looked, so now I'm gonna make them permanent so that they don't go on and off like they are now. Very clean track. These buildings back here, Megan, my wife, recently painted these this past weekend when I was doing some of the other structures. I don't know if you really can see the detail on these things that she painted. They both are meant to look old, but they come just gray. So she's painted them to make them look the way they do now. So I think she did an awesome job on those. Haven't really done anything else yet to the other module over here. This will be a winter scene. I did move this station over here from where that white one is I was telling you about for Union Station. I moved that over here to make it a bigger station. Thinking about putting it on the other side of the tracks, possibly removing that hill some. Some of the stuff has fallen down because I had to move the hill that was here that supported the lighthouse. If you remember seeing the lighthouse, I had to remove it. The trains kept getting stuck under there, and I needed to clean the track. So when I cleaned the track, I also double tracked it over here, like I was saying before. Basically, I double tracked almost the entire portion of my layout, but from the railroad crossing signs there by the church to where that tree with no leaves are, the big one, that's the only single line. Everything else has now been double tracked to make things easier for passenger and freight. This piece of track right here that's not connected will get connected there, and then this line will be removed and turned into a siding from this track back there for the passenger station. which will be Union Station. So that way it'll be a better operation all the way out to here.